Good morning. My name is Jacob with Plug-in NC. Just want to take a couple of minutes today and talk about the benefits of driving an electric vehicle. Now, if you're watching this video, you're probably aware of some of the economic benefits, whether that's reduced fuel cost, reduced maintenance cost. You're also probably aware of some of the environmental benefits of driving an EV. But today I wanted to talk about how EVs are actually good for all utility customers, whether you're an electric vehicle driver or not. So to talk about that, I think the main concept is just the sense that whenever we drive and charge our electric vehicles, we can take advantage of when the grid is underutilized. So our electric utilities build and provide power to meet our peak demand needs, right? So generally that's going to be early in the morning and in the evenings when we get home from work and from school and we start to cook at home, we start to go out to restaurants, we go to sporting events, and we have all of this overlap of power demand. So the infrastructure and the needs of utility customers are met based on our peak demand. However, we have all these other times of the day when we have the opportunity to take advantage of those same assets and they're underutilized. So if we think about the very middle of the day when we're generally all in consolidated areas like work and school and we're not using very much power at our house, or in the middle of the night, of course, when we're all asleep. So electric vehicles have the opportunity to align very well with those times when, again, our demand is underutilized or when these grid assets are underutilized. Furthermore, this really overlaps very well with the renewable generation mix. So if we think about when solar production is at its highest, for example, it's at the middle of the day when we're not using that much electricity compared to, again, some of those other peak demand times. However, if we have, for example, workplace charging for our electric vehicles, we can drive to work and plug in, and we actually have the opportunity to take advantage of a high solar time of the day. If you're in the Midwest or somewhere else where there's a high wind generation mix, the same could be said for late at night. So if you're charging your EV late at night, that really aligns very well with when wind production is at its highest. So when it comes to being able to utilize, these different charging times to again take advantage of when the grid is underutilized, that allows our electric utilities to again create more resources or create more revenue without actually needing to make additional upgrades to the grid, whether that's transmission or distribution or anything like that. So we've got this opportunity to really align well and see that what's called downward rate pressure for our electric utility customers.